Good evening, family. Pull up a chair because tonight we're talking about something big: how to monetize your life. Not just your side hustle, not just your business idea, your entire life. Now, before we dive deep, let me hand you something powerful. I've put together a free 100 gesture pack to make your avatar content look human, engaging, and impossible to ignore. It's linked below. Grab it while you're listening. That way, your message doesn't just get heard, it gets felt. Alright, let's talk money and meaning. Here's the hard truth. Most people are sitting on wealth they'll never tap. Skills they learned at work, stories from their struggles, even hobbies they think are just for fun. The problem? We were trained to trade time for money, not value for money, and when you only sell your hours, your earning ceiling is locked. You'll never buy freedom if you're still renting your life by the hour. Let's be real. That's why so many feel stuck. You're tired, overworked, underpaid, scrolling past people who seem to make money in their sleep while you grind just to break even. It's frustrating, right? Watching your ideas, your talents, your purpose sit on the shelf collecting dust while somebody less skilled but more strategic cashes out. That sting you feel in your chest, that's life tapping you on the shoulder, whispering, "You were meant for more." Here's where purpose enters the chat. You weren't just built to survive bills, you were built to create impact. Monetizing your life isn't about chasing cash, it's about aligning your skills with service. When what you know helps who you serve, the money follows. It's like plugging into an outlet. Suddenly your purpose has power and people pay for the current. So how do you actually do it? 3 steps. 1. Inventory your value. What's obvious to you but magic to someone else? Write it down. 2. Package it. Turn it into something scalable: a course, a channel, a toolkit, an automation system. 3. Promote it. Use AI, avatars, and automation to share it without draining your energy or your privacy. 3. Promote it. Use AI, avatars, and automation to share it without draining your energy or your privacy. This is where it gets fun. You don't need to be everywhere. You need to be consistent. Your voice, your story, your solutions showing up on repeat until the world finally gets it. Think of it like this. Life gave you lemons. The old advice? Make lemonade. The new advice? Bottle it, brand it, put it online, and sell it by the case. That's monetization. Stop waiting for someone to notice your potential. Start charging for your proof. The market doesn't reward the best kept secrets. It rewards the boldest action. Here's the secret the wealthy don't say out loud. They don't make money with effort, they make money with systems. Effort pays you once. Systems pay you forever. You can spend a lifetime running on the treadmill of tasks, or you can build a machine that runs whether you're awake, asleep, or out on the balcony sipping coffee. And the beauty? Your life is already filled with raw material for those systems. The tricks you've learned to save time, the lessons from every setback, the way you solve problems that others can't, all of that can be turned into value streams. Streams that flow while you rest. Think about it. Every dollar you earn with purpose attached to it feels different. It's cleaner, sharper. You're not just cashing checks, you're creating change. When someone pays you for your course, your kit, your knowledge, they're not buying information. They're buying speed. They're buying clarity. They're buying the shortcut you bled for. And when you realize people will pay for the scars you've already healed from, that's when you see how powerful monetizing your life really is. Every brand is built on a story. Some tell the story of luxury, others tell the story of hustle. Yours is the story of a person who refused to waste what they knew. The introvert who built quietly but cashed loudly. The creator who never chased likes but earned loyalty. The faceless brand that still felt unforgettable. That's what happens when you monetize your life. You stop living as a spectator and start living as an example. Let's bring it down again. 1. Look inward. What problems have you solved in your own life? That's your expertise. 2. Build outward. Package it in a way that's repeatable. A digital product, a video, a service. 3. Scale forward. Let automation, AI, and avatars do the heavy lifting. Because you don't want another job, you want leverage. That's how you go from time poor to time rich. That's how you make purpose profitable. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but who would pay me? I'm not an expert. Let me fix that myth right now. Expertise isn't about being the world's number one. It's about being 2 steps ahead of someone else and willing to guide them. So stop disqualifying yourself. The market doesn't care about your insecurity like it cares about your ability to solve. Here's the irony. The very fear that holds you back is proof you're onto something worth doing. If it feels too big, it probably is. And that's good. That means it has room to grow into something that feeds not just your wallet, but your legacy. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's action in spite of it. And every move you make toward monetizing your life is courage on display. The first product you launch, the first client you serve, the first video you publish, all of it compounds. All of it counts. So where do you begin tonight? Not with another brainstorm, not with another someday. You begin by deciding that your life has value, and that value deserves a price tag. Package one story, teach one lesson, share one solution. That's all it takes to get the wheel turning, because motion beats perfection every time. Family, your life has value, but value unmonetized is just potential. Tonight, I want you to choose to flip that potential into profit. Start with one video, one product, one offer. Use the free 100 gesture pack I gave you, because those movements make your avatar connect, and connection is the real currency online. Don't wait for perfect. Perfect doesn't pay bills. Action does. Think of it like planting a garden. You don't eat the same day you plant the seed, but every upload, every gesture, every system you set in place is a seed. And those seeds compound. In 6 months, your digital garden could be feeding you while you sleep. So here's the real question. Will you spend the next 6 months planting, or will you look back wishing you had started today? Because we don't just build faceless content, we build fearless futures. And remember, we are faceless but fearless.